Hey guys, Rolando Rodriguez here with xgains.com. We got workouts that work, eats to satisfy, and everything else you need to reach your lifestyle goals. So I wanted to do a quick little video concerning carb cycling when you're following a low carb, high fat diet, and or specifically if you're trying to get into ketosis. If you're following a ketogenic diet, in my opinion, you should not carb cycle within the first month, especially if you've never tried out a ketogenic diet. If you've never been in ketosis, if your body is not accustomed to burning fat on a regular basis, to utilizing fat as its, prime source of energy, if you're not fat adapted, if you will, then you need to give your body the time it needs to adapt, to build the cellular components that it needs to actually start burning fat as its primary fuel source. You will change from utilizing carbs as your primary fuel source to utilizing fat as your primary fuel source if you are following a low-carb, high-fat diet, a ketogenic approach for, I just said a month, but really, I'd almost want to say 2 months. If you're really trying to get into ketosis and you've never done it. The thing is, if you're doing it just for a week, forget about it. By the time you carb cycle at the end of the week, your body's going to reset. But that's the whole thing. You're giving your body mixed signals. Don't give your body mixed signals. A lot of people say, oh, but I have too little energy, so I'm going to carb cycle. You've only been on the diet for a week. Your body's not even adapted yet. I'm telling you, if you stick to a low-carb, high-fat diet for more than 2 weeks, some people maybe got to do it as long as 2 months, you will eventually switch over from using carbs as your primary fuel source to fat. And until you do that, until you become fat adapted, if you give your body carbs on a weekly basis to reload your carbs, you're defeating the purpose. Hey, I'm going to start burning fat. Just kidding. Here's the carbs back. You give your body carbs, and it's going to want to utilize the carbs first and foremost. Now, a lot of people will say that most of those carbs will go into your muscles. And yeah, that's true. But how much muscle do you have? And how much carbs are you about to store? Because I guarantee when you're carb loading, you're not just going to eat 150 grams of carbs. Because that's even, in my opinion, a low-carb diet. You're going to go up somewhere around 300, 400, maybe even 600 carbs when you're reloading. So you're not reloading. What you're doing is, yeah, you're restoring the glycogen stores in your muscles, but then you got all this overflow. That's just going to be what? Reloading your fat cells. So in my opinion, if you're going to start a low-carb, high-fat or ketogenic diet approach and you've never done it before, stick to the diet for at least 2 months, okay? And then do a treat day or a reload day, whatever the case may be. But don't reload your carbs at the end of the first week or on every 5 days. Now, if you're fat adapted and you know how to utilize fat as fuel because you've been doing it for a long time and you want to go out and have a carb day, cool. But to be honest, between me and you, if you're truly fat adapted, there's no reason for you to reload your carbs. Your body's got all the energy it needs from the fat that you're intaking and the fat on your body. Now, if you are a professional athlete or you need to perform your best, whatever the case may be on a specific day, and you need your body and your muscles to access as much energy and power as they can for a burst, then yeah, you might want to carb load to perform better. Or if you're a bodybuilder and you're trying to look like you have more mass, then yeah, carb load. Because your body is going to restore the glycogen, the carbs that you're intaking, to your muscles, and with that you're going to get some more water in the muscles and you will look visually bigger. When you're carb depleted, you do look a bit smaller. You eat a bunch of carbs that day and you'll notice when you look into the mirror. Could be even after, one meal, a couple of hours, if the meal's big enough, you'll notice a difference. But if you're not bodybuilding and you're not an athlete looking to perform your best on a specific day for a event that needs short duration power bursts, don't worry about it. You don't need to carb load. That's it for now. This is Rolando Rodriguez with xgains.com. Please let me know if you got any questions or comments down below. Please like, subscribe, and share the channel if you haven't done so already. I'd greatly appreciate it. The website again is that's the dash, not the symbol, gains.com. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Peace.